don't have to do that.
Oh, look, it's so itchy in this one spot.
Get that good scratch going. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Alright. Oh.
Ow!
That's how you sink it. There you go. The thigh clap. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Welcome back to another video. Today we are showing off a lot of new exclusives that just came out that you're going to see here right now. So let's get into it.
Only 3 of them are exclusives. Half.
So, we got to have the attention grabber first.
You're a liar!
Not liar, just an extender of the truth.
The tooth.
The truth. Anywho.
Alright.
Alright. So, the first one that we are going to show off. So, before we get into everything, a lot of new pops came out in the sense of single new pops and new waves of things.
Mm-hmm. So we pretty everything here has come out in the past like week or so.
Yes.
Or at least started hitting stores.
Yeah.
About a week or so. So these are all pretty new.
Yeah, so these, at the time of recording, this pretty much just came out. So let's just get into the first one right away. So as we progressively get to them, there'll be like the more, I guess, rare ones, I guess. Not, I wouldn't say rare, but the first two we're going to show off are not exclusives. These are just from the new waves that came out for certain pops. And then the rest of the video would be the new exclusives that came out recently as well.
Yes. So the first one is Oshawott.
Oshawott.
Mm-hmm. So this is from the new wave of Pokemon Pops that were released.
Yeah. So you can probably see it with the box B-roll, but this, if you, for whatever reason, can't. This is what the back looks like. So the only, so the wave, we'll get into that in a sec, but it's a small wave, but it's a new wave. We now have a new water type, which is pretty nice. Oshawott.
Because what was the last one before this one that came out? It was Piplup, right?
Piplup, yeah.
Yeah. So, we got Oshawott.
Yep, so, I love Oshawott.
Yeah, I was glad that they made an Oshawott. I thought it was cute.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the better decisions.
Alright, and then the next one is from the same wave. It is Espeon.
Yeah, I'm so desperate. Because we've been trying to do so many raids.
So this one is Espeon. I really like this pop. And obviously, you know, evolutions. Gotta get them all. So we're only missing 2 or 1. I know we're missing Umbreon.
Missing
Glaceon too.
Glaceon, yeah.
And then I'm hoping that with the other ones that came out, like the Sylveon, this one, and Leafeon, that they finally come out with Diamond ones so that it goes with the other Diamond evolutions that they came out with. But you can only hope. Yeah. But right now, we just have this one. The other one that he showed on the back of it, Munchlax. Our Hot Topic or any of our local shops have not gotten the Munchlax yet. They only got the Oshawott and the Espeon. So, we're short.
Yeah, so we're missing Juan. We're missing Juan, which is the Munchlax right there. You can see it though right there.
I've seen pictures of it, like from other Hot Topics posting them.
They were far from us. It looks
super cute, but we haven't gotten it yet. Hopefully we can get it within the next week or so.
Before we move on to the next one thing I do want to say is I like its little nose.
Wait, it has is that a nose
it's
or a mouth?
It's a nose, but it looks like a mouth.
It's too low.
So here, let me see if you can see
I didn't even notice that.
So at first glance, if you did notice it, it looks like a nose, right? It's just a little pointy nose. But now when you think about it being a mouth.
Think about it.
Now you can't unsee it. You're welcome.
He's like this. Ooh.
He's.
Ooh. I didn't even notice that. It would have honestly been perfectly fine without it.
I noticed when I was in the 360s, and I was like, why is it? I thought like it was like a chip in the plastic or something. So I was like, what is that?
All the other ones have mouths too, and this one doesn't. Except for I think Sylveon doesn't have a mouth.
Oh yeah, what?
But they all have mouths except for Sylveon.
They all have like a That's weird. I guess it might be.
They're slacking. They're slacking.
See, now I don't know. Now that you mention it, I don't know. It
has to be a nose.
It's definitely a nose, but the fact that it looks like a mouth.
I feel like it's misplaced.
It's kind of maybe, like, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad pop. Like, I still think it looks great. It's just the nose placement just looks like a.
It looks misplaced.
Like a.
But anyways, it's still a cute
No,
pop.
it's still a nice pop. Regardless, I just think that's kind of funny.
Yep. So, this next one that we're gonna show off is also not an exclusive pop. This is the last common pop, and then the other ones are all gonna be exclusives.
So don't worry.
Yep. So this next one is the Shin from Dragon Ball Super, right?
Yeah, the Supreme Kai. They finally made him. Look at him. All in his tiny glory. Look at that. So.
Have his earring on?
Does he? Yeah, he has his Batara earrings on. So, one thing about this is, to be honest, I only got this one from this specific wave because if you don't know, right here, let me just show it on the back, but there is the Trunks, the Jiren, and the Goku Black, as well as Kale, I was about to get it, but I just decided to not get it for some reason. Next time I say I am going to get it, I made up my mind. I'm not changing it, but the reason I didn't get Jiren and all the other ones is because they do have a glow variant coming out.
Pretty much each one of them has its own exclusive. So, like, you would be getting the common and the exclusive, which are pretty similar.
Yeah, now if you're 100% completionist, like we are with Naruto, then obviously you're going to buy both, but in the sense of, for Dragon Ball, at least in my opinion, I'm only going to get the exclusive one because
there's too many.
Yeah, there's just too many variants. So I'm just going to wait for the exclusive one, especially because the Jiren one is going to glow in the dark. But that was actually going to be, I believe it's the same figure. It just has the same base as the Goku Kaioken one.
Yeah.
And then obviously the Super Saiyan Trunks. I was definitely going to get it, but I'm just going to wait for that glow. Let that one be my first Trunk pop. I think.
Yeah, you don't have a Trunks.
Yeah. Oh, no, I do.
You do?
I have the Dragon Ball Z Trunks with the black, or with the purple hair. Bowl cut. I think I have that one. I don't know if I still have it.
Never seen
but I might have
a Trunks pop in this house.
Then I don't know where it's at. We got too many. I lost count.
Alright. So this next pop is an exclusive pop. Is this a new pop, or is it an old one that was reprinted?
No, it's a new one.
Okay.
I know there is a few other Bulmas from.
It's old.
Yeah, but this is
a Bulma. You just gave it right. So this is the FYE exclusive Bulma. It has the original, so it's a part of the original.
So it's because there's 4 Dragon Ball series. Like there's Naruto Shippuden. So this is Dragon Ball. Then the one that you and I know Dragon Ball, but the one that you know is Dragon Ball Z. And then it's Dragon Ball GT and Dragon Ball Super. So it's just like the whole new, like a new series of the continuation of the story.
It's too many.
Yeah. So this is the original Dragon Ball. This is the before Super Saiyan everything.
Yeah. So as a part of the originals.
Yeah, but I thought you meant like the original that came out.
No. The original.
I mean, yeah, technically it is. I should have said that.
Anyways.
So
I was right all along. Yeah. This is pretty much what he's saying.
So I didn't even shut up. But this is the Bulma with the little bunny suit. Look at that, and it's an FY exclusive. This is actually a nice pop. I also like the red shoes and everything. They really nailed this one, but it gives her a nose. And that all.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. So the next one. So this next one is a box lunch exclusive. It is the Nezuko Running.
Oh yeah.
From Demon Slayer.
It's actually kind of hefty pop.
It's very heavy pop, but so is the original one too. So like. It's just her head is too big, you know?
So they keep adding it to the original line for some reason.
I mean, they do that.
Yeah,
and then randomly, at one point, they'll have
a different
separate one.
Or something,
and then everything else that comes out will be a part of the original set. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know how Funko makes their sets.
I don't necessarily. I mean, I guess it's just a quick way to just throw art. I mean, I don't know. Because I know they definitely have to have a reason for it. They wouldn't just like. I feel like they just wouldn't do that just to save. I mean, maybe they could have done it at the same time. But I have no idea. I don't work there. But I wouldn't be opposed to it. Should I get a job out here? Okay.
Okay. Come work at my job. All right. Oh. All right. So this next one is the last one that we'll be showing off in this video. This one is a Hot Topic exclusive pop. this one is the Momoshiki from Boruto.
Yes, the Momoshiki.
This one over here is trying to collect the Boruto pop, so this is for his set. But this one is nice. I probably would have bought it myself, even though I'm not collecting the Boruto set, just because he is one of the Otsutsukis, and it's a pretty cool looking pop. So I probably would have bought it myself too.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's completely random because I don't think I may have seen a video of it being leaked at one point, but I don't remember Momoshiki at all being. It might have been, not thinking about it. You know what? I take that back. It might have been in some video, but regardless, we have the pop now, which is nice, and yeah, in all its glory.
So that one can go with the Kaguya.
That'd be cool if they come out with a lot more Otsuzukis. I wouldn't mind having like a.
Well, there's like four or five of them that come into Boruto, including this one.
Yeah.
So they could come out with more.
Yeah, they definitely could. But Mochi, he's even like, obviously you can see the B-roll, but he was like levitating, which is cool too. I really do like their new like stances in a sense, because they can give the Funkos more of a dynamic pose than just standing there. Yeah, which don't get me wrong, those are also, looking back at older Funkos, I think the older
Funkos look weird.
They
like the original Sonics.
Yeah. Because the whole thing was like, at least from my perspective on the outside, it looks like, they have the whole Funko art where it's Freddy Funko with the just black eyes and that's it. So anytime they would come out with like a new light sense or something, they would literally just get the character and just give it, put it in the version of Funko. Yeah. Kind of like the U2s and stuff like that. Like U2s has the arch size, that's their thing. Yeah. So
they look weird.
Yeah. I love them, depending on which one they are, but
they just didn't have as much detail, so they were more like plain Jane looking things, and then they started getting like freaky with it.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. But with that being said, we're just gonna leave it on that note. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you think in the comments down below.
That's it.
That's it. So we'll see you guys next time. Ciao. Bye.
Bye. Oh. Ciao, Bella.
Ciao. Ciao. Under my umbrella.